XB Killer.
Hopefully it's with a serious, your boy NRE.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs Yappy Hour. Make some noise! And right now we have a legend in front of us. I mean, monkey foot through the game. Part of one of the craziest legendary groups of one of my favorites
of all time.
I remember hearing Tear the Club Up, and boy, I was really trying to tear the club up with them at the time. And I mean, they got so from Oscar awards. He's the first person I've ever met that got an Oscar. I don't know anybody else. I'm being honest. I don't know you. It's you and that's it. You know what I mean? And legendary group. Been out here doing it. Out here on the solo shit right now. Motherfucking one of the illest of all times. If you don't know who the fuck we talking about DJ motherfucking Paul! Now, first
I was waiting on L to walk through the hell of an introduction.
Well, first off, the DJ part of your name.
Yeah.
So obviously you was a DJ, but why did you drop the DJ when you became a rapper?
Man, I just had this conversation. This is such a funny one. Mm-hmm. So first off, I never wanted to be a DJ. I was like, fuck that, I do not want to be a DJ. How I became a DJ is to learn how to use the drum machine, or keyboard, and turntables and all my equipment to learn how to use it. I would just practice, and just to get some extra bucks, I started making mixtapes. I said, I'm going to just do one.
So is this before 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah, it's it was like 5-6 years before 3 6 Mafia. I'm like, I'm going to do maybe like one mixtape, sell it for $2 at school, try to do something. And then they liked the motherfucker, then they asked me for a second one. I was like, what? Then a third one. And all those was just other people's music. When I did the fourth one, I slowly eased in our songs. Like a Lord Infamous song here, and other niggas from Memphis I was producing. And I just eased them in between the hit songs, like some NWA or some Eric B or whatever. And by the time I got to Volume 5 and all that, they became just our songs, because people liked them. And that's how it happened.
And DJ Paul.
As far as the name, back to your question though, as far as the name, I had a cool name. At least I thought it was cool. Okay, but it was really kind of stupid. What was it? And the nigga, I can't tell you. I never told nobody that. Well, I'm going to give you a hint in a minute. Cool. But this dude who I was DJing for that I went to high school with, this nigga never got my name right. So he'd be like, he'd be all over the mic. Yeah, my DJ, shout out to my DJ Paul. And I'll be back there like, my name is not DJ Paul. Hello, motherfucker. My name is so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. Stupid ass name. And I eventually got away from that name, but that name stayed in our crew and is now a symbol of us.
Oh, wow.
So it's still with us in spirit.
Okay. Now, speaking of that, how did you guys first even form 3 6? Like, how did that? Or even before that, let's describe Memphis before that, like for people that didn't know, like at that time.
Yeah, man, Memphis was it was crazy. We was doing the gangster walk dance was real popular, and it was just fucking madness. The clubs was like, it was crazy, man. The dancing was just the main thing in the clubs in Memphis.
Right.
And,
was your first international hit Tear the Club Up?
That was our first, first big.
So you had stuff.
But y'all were already buzzing heavy already.
Yeah, Tear the Club Up, the one you talking about, which would have been Tear the Club Up '97, that came out through Relativity Records. I started in '89.
Fat Joe told me he know you for your whole career.
Yeah, I know Fat Joe a long time. So yeah, we was 3-6 Mafia since like 92 or something like that.
Okay.
92, 93, and then 95 we brought out an underground album, 96, and then 97, the one that blew up.
Man. Now, were they really tearing the club up?
Man, they was tearing the club up. We used to have to put in our contracts that we wouldn't perform that song.
Does it get too rowdy?
Yeah, because they know that they would really tear the club up. And then we would just do it last. We get all our money up front, talk them into it, get our money up front, do it last, and tear that motherfucker apart, man. One time we was in Memphis, man, they knocked the glass out the fucking door, Club 380 Bill. They was knocking the glass out the fucking window and fucking crazy
I'm sorry,
shit.
where did you niggas coming from, man, nigga? Like, I never seen this one before. Nigga, this shit.
Hey, you don't have to crouch down. You can just open the joint.
It looked like not to say it like that. It looked like they was building a wall, my dude. Like, what are they doing? Like, please be careful. It's a little hot. So, all right. Gangsta Boo. What was the original member? Wasn't that a dude named Player Fly or something like that?
No, he was a guy that was in our crew, but all the original members of the group was me, Juicy, Lord Infamous, Acoustic Nigga, Gangsta Boo, and Crunchy Black.
Yeah. Crunchy Black.
And Project Pat was just like affiliated.
That's Juicy's real brother.
Okay.
Wait, Project Pat is Juicy's real brother?
That's his big brother.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you know that's how we kind of connected, right?
That is how we connected.
Yeah,
we wanted to do that song.
Yeah, they wanted me. It was crazy because it was mutual respect. Because I think y'all reached out to me and wanted me on Project Pat. Joint.
Yeah, I was a fan.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, I was so happy. I was like, what? I was fuck with y'all niggas. I was like, yo, I need to tear the club up on my shit. And you know that's the crazy. That's the amount of respect was, and we didn't charge each other. I did it for free, and you did it. I did it back for free for me. And that's real nigga shit for y'all motherfuckers that don't know that. Real nigga shit right there, word, man. But
it's funny you didn't have this show back then, cause man, I tell everybody I've never seen nobody drink as much as y'all drunk.
God damn it!
That night.
God damn it! He popped some more bottles for that. And I think E40 came through that session too when we had, right?
Probably did.
Yeah. So
man, you drank y'all had so much fucking beer. I was like, man, these niggas in New York drink a lot of beer.
Heineken back then.
I drank beer. That's what I was a beer drinking
They
days,
had like
man.
30 cases.
Did y'all know how big y'all was in New York though, or did you not even know that?
No, we didn't know.
Y'all didn't know at all.
No, because it was like people would call. I had like this little number that I played, like it was the office number, but it really was my bedroom at my mama's house. And people from New York would call her and talk shit about us all the time. Just funny shit. Like one dude was so funny. He said, DJ Paul's a faggot. Juicy J's a homo. You niggas suck, yo. Yo, B, you niggas suck. I was like, damn. But I was like excited though. I told Juicy, I was like, listen to this. Somebody from New York heard about us. He said we suck. He said you're a homo and I'm a faggot.
Because at that time, like getting your music or getting heard in New York, how was that? Like
that was impossible.
Get out of here.
I had to do a song for Funkmaster Flex, a song for this nigga.
Right.
Shit, it was hard. We just had to build relationships. Because the one thing I found out, like if you got a relationship with a nigga in New York, they'll take care of you forever.
Right.
Forever. I still got a lot of long time friends in New York that ain't even in the industry, just real niggas I met up there. We still cool, but like we had to build that connection because like a friendship wasn't gonna get it. You remember in those days, like now everything sound the same.
Yeah.
You know, which it sucks in a way, but then in a way it don't because everybody gets a chance to get it on the radio worldwide, nationwide at least. But back in his days when we first started, nigga, New York only played New York, South only played South, West Coast only played West Coast, and I don't know what they did on Midwest. I guess they played like Midwest guys, which is a lot of
Chicago had his own
Crucial Conflict, all those guys. So that's how it was. But we finally got our relationships up there, and when they saw us perform, you know, it wasn't like everybody else, Atlanta and everybody else. When they saw us perform, they saw how crunk and wild it was. Then they accepted us. New York was like, damn, these niggas crazy like us.
Now, I'm gonna bounce around a little bit because like I believe like Sippin On Sizzurp, right?
Yeah.
Did you think that culture would be as big as it is now?
No, of course not.
Like it's everywhere.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be something that was
because that was a Memphis thing at first?
Texas.
Yeah, I was about to say, Texas was doing it since Screw and all
but like
that.
Memphis was doing it back in the 70s and all that, but we didn't know that.
Like in the 90s, I did a tour with 8-Ball and MJG in Japan, and they had that shit back then.
Yeah.
Word, I kid you not.
That's just mad,
Yeah, they was doing it in Memphis back in the second. Once we started doing it, then my brother was like, nigga, we've been doing this since the 70s.
Oh, shit.
Like, well, nigga, I could have wrote a song about this back in 89, motherfucker. You should have told me that. But yeah, Texas is obviously where we heard of it from, and it got popular. I was a huge DJ Screw fan. Yeah, so that's how we heard of it, and that's what made us start making songs
Pimp
like
C
that.
birthday just passed away too, man.
Let's make some noise. My brother, man.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
How was I was about to say that? Like, how did you link up with UGK?
Man, we've been on UGK for a long, long time, and we did the Sippin On Sizzurp, which was our first platinum album. So the one with Tear the Club Up on it went gold, and then the one with Sippin On Sizzurp went platinum, which and it went on to sell like in 6 million or whatever. But it was a risky one for us because we was coming off of Tear the Club Up. So as soon as we teach the world how to get crunk and fight and do cocaine, we turn around and make a slow song talking about sipping Sizzurp.
Right.
And I think if it wasn't the fact that they found out that it was a drug, I think it probably wouldn't have worked. I think that's what sold it. Because they were so intrigued, they was curious.
Yeah.
And they was like, holy shit, this is a drug. Right. Because they didn't know what the word Sizzurp mean. They thought it was some funny shit.
And was the cup culture a part of it as well? Like the
not back then.
Not back then.
We would do the cups, but it wasn't nothing like we didn't take pictures of it.
Baby bottles and shit.
Baby bottles.
Was that Sizzurp in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had styrofoam.
I didn't know that at all. Let me make some noise for y'all getting old. I did not know that at all.
You making noise for baby bottles and Sizzurp?
You know what? I don't know about that. Because you know why? The crazy part is I never knew what it was. So at least a part of my hip hop history has been fulfilled. Now I found out what was in the baby bottles. God damn it.
There you go.
And you actually take it to award shows and everything. Everywhere.
I still got some of the motherfuckers in my house. But yeah, we would drink out of styrofoam cups, but it wasn't nothing cool to do. We just did it. We wasn't like taking Polaroids of them motherfuckers and putting them everywhere all over the house.
Now, I'm telling you, bouncing around.
Yeah,
now,
do it.
Hustle and Flow, right? How do they approach you guys? They say that they want you to
write a song, and they gave us the script, but we've been knowing John Singleton for a long time.
Rest in peace, John Singleton.
Rest in peace, John Singleton.
Drink Champs alumni.
John was a fan of ours, of them underground movies that we used to do. Like 3 6 Mafia Choices 1, 2, all that shit. And John Singleton told me back in like 2001, he was like, man, one day I want to come to Memphis and I want to do one of them straight hood movies like what y'all be doing. And I was like, man, you should do it. That was like 2001 or whatever. And then, the guy Craig Brewer was a fan of ours because he's from Memphis. And, it was the perfect combination. It was Craig, who was from Memphis. Thank you. It was Craig that's from Memphis, and it was John Singleton, who was already a friend and a fan of ours. And it was perfect. Perfect time.
Now they telling you what you gonna write is for Terrence Howard and this character, or you just wrote the song?
Yeah, they told us it was gonna be for Terrence Howard. Yeah.
So it's hard out here for.
Taraji really sung that.
Word?
Yeah. She really sung that in real life. That's her voice.
And that's like the first Empire. Now that I think about it,
I think that's where the show came from.
They both on Empire, right?
Yeah, a lot of shit spawned off of that.
Yeah, that's where the show came from. That's what I would think.
Holy shit! But
she can sing in real life.
All right, but my nigga, listen. So you go to the Oscars.
Yeah.
Do they tell you prior to that you about to win, or
no, hell no.
So I just need to know this scene.
No, they don't tell you at all.
Okay, so y'all sitting down.
Yeah, I didn't think we was gonna win. We were standing up because we was just performed, and we were standing.
And what
behind
did y'all perform? I forgot.
That song.
Okay.
So we did with our vocals.
Oh, you did it with your vocal.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now, y'all standing up.
Yeah.
And they say this category. And take it from there.
And so this they tried to fool us. Like, I knew we was going to win at this point. I didn't know we was going to win at first. But after we got through performing, the girl was backstage. They have like this layered little case that they can push with wheels on it. And they got all the Oscars at the bottom, a few in the middle, and they put the ones at the top of who finna win.
So you saw
they let us stay on the top. They let us stay up to the top. I didn't know where we were supposed to go. After we got through performing, I was like, this shit over. Fuck this. I'm gonna go get drunk now because I didn't drink before. Because I had to rap live. And I was like, I ain't finna fuck up in front of all these folks. I'm gonna look like a fool. So I took a shot of vodka. I didn't get drunk. And once we was done performing, we spread it out to the dressing room. And they was like, guys, come back. And I was like, we're finna go get drunk, man. And she was like, you gotta be up here because you might win. I'm like, we ain't finna win, man. Come on, man. They're like, sir, you gotta come back up here. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So we go back up there and we standing behind the curtain. And I saw the girl put 3 Oscars on the top. And I told Juice, I said, look, we gonna win. He wouldn't even look. He's like, how you know? And I said, I'm over here now. He's like, how you know? And I was like, cause there's 3 of them motherfuckers on the top, and we the only song that got 3 writers. Cause Dolly Parton was 1, and Bird York was 2.
You say Dolly Parton?
Yeah, she was.
Why, you sampled her or something?
No, she was up for it.
She was up for the award.
Oh, I was about to ask you that. Like, you remember who you was against?
Yeah, Bird York of Crash.
And you beat Dolly Parton. That's what you were saying.
Parton,
my God! Hold on, let's just make some noise.
Dolly Parton. So when the girl saw us looking at it, she took one and put it on the bottom.
She got hip to it.
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, and then I told Juice again, I said, we ain't gonna win. He wouldn't look again. He like, how you know that? I said, because she just only 2 on the top now. So I'm like, I think Bird York gonna win. And then when they came out, they pushed Cardo to the other side. Queen Latifah came on. There you go.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
It's crazy.
That was such a proud moment for hip hop, my brother.
That was legendary.
Let me just say something, my brother. And then y'all was ignorant about it too. Y'all kept it hip hop.
Yeah,
you didn't go on there and be like, I want to thank the opera.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas describe that. How was you feeling?
I was naming motherfuckers I didn't even know. I sent a shout out to George Clooney just because I like this tattoo.
Wait, what? George
That sounded pretty weird, but there's a story behind it. I didn't personally see his tattoos because he don't personally have none, and I wouldn't know that because I haven't seen him without clothes.
Okay.
But I was a big fan of Dust to Dawn movie.
I fuck with that movie
The Vampire
too.
Joint.
Yeah, it was the shit. And
I wouldn't have shouted out George Clooney though.
No, but I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Fuck him.
I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
I'm sorry, George.
No, John.
Yeah, when you got beef with George
No,
Clooney.
I'm playing around.
He cool. So what happened was. Oh, give a blunt, take a blunt, nigga? Yeah. So what happened was I was a big fan of this movie, and I was sitting up one night doing coke.
Okay.
And we was watching Dust to Dawn.
Make some noise when you doing coke up there.
A long time ago. What can I say?
It happens.
It happens. It happened.
Yeah.
ED, looking at me. And I was like, fuck, I want some tattoos. Because it's like the East Coast, well, in Memphis, it rains a lot too. So I'm like, fuck, I want some tattoos. So I didn't have no tattoo. I said, I want something that'll be up my neck so you can see it when I got my coat and my jacket on, and something that'll come out my sleeve, which it does. So you see it as well, because that's how he was on the movie.
Right.
So we would take a nigga an 8-ball, and he would give us 3 tattoos for an 8-ball. I really only paid $70 for it. I didn't even pay $100.
Okay.
So anyway, we got these tattoos, and when I saw him at the award show, I was like, dude, I gotta tell you this funny story. I left out the 8-ball part, but I told George Clooney the rest of the story about the tattoos, and he fucking went crazy. And we talked for the longest, and we actually kind of became friends for about 32 minutes. And
let's make some noise.
32 minutes. Make some noise for 32 minutes.
That's the exact time.
Yeah. So. And that was it. So the next day I was so hyped, and he was in the front row. This was the day before I won. He's in the front row, and I was like, "Oh shit, they got my nigga!" Like I thought we were really friends. Like shit, they got my nigga. Shout out to George Clooney. Shout out to Johnson. That's how it happened.
So after that, you guys get this reality show. Or what's the reality show before?
Hollywood is right out there.
Okay, so
when reality show wasn't cool to do.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, I believe there was a Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot, she was on the show. That was the fat guy, Big Trees. That was his girlfriend.
Where is Sugarfoot at nowadays?
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew because she was funny as fuck.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was so
and what was
cool.
homeboy name?
His name was Big Trees, and then there was Computer,
Okay.
the dude that wore the cowboy hats.
So, and y'all like, I want to say, and I'm gonna say it, y'all like was like the first black rock stars, especially South.
Yeah.
Like where you was hood, but the white people fucked with y'all,
The white
which
people
made
loved us.
y'all
Because our name was 666 at first. That's when they
think of it like
started
that.
liking us.
Right. And you did a lot of cocaine too, like you said. Just make some noise for that. There.
Did a lot of things.
I didn't know
We
that.
was the first people to talk about cocaine.
Oh wow.
Pimp C used to always talk about that. He was like, man, a lot of people be doing that shit, but y'all the only niggas that talk about it.
Right.
That's what Pimp C told me over his house one day in Atlanta. And that's why they liked us, because we talked about cocaine so much.
You remember when Pimp C called the station and he said,
Yeah, that shit was
what
crazy.
did you think about that? Because we talk about the time zones.
I thought it was pretty dangerous because he lived in Atlanta at the time.
right. Oh wow.
Because he said Atlanta was in the South. Is that what he said?
Atlanta was in the
He's
South.
like, basically like, they Crunk came from 3-6 Mafia and
Right.
he just defending us. But you know, it was at the beginning of Crunk when everybody was like, holy shit, that's Memphis sound, and Atlanta was killing it.
Right.
And I give Atlanta their credit. They took it to a level that Memphis probably couldn't have took it, you know.
Now
They killed it.
Now with Memphis, you got Young Dolph, you got Yo Gotti,
Moneybag, yo.
Moneybags Yo,
Black Youngster.
Black Youngster.
That's a lot of us now.
And then the OGs is besides 3-6 Mafia is
8-Ball,
8-Ball,
MJG.
So has that helped the city because
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they keep it. They bring the young attention to it because they sound is different from ours. They sound different from ours. Even though Moneybag Yo just redid a Project Pat song with Megan Thee Stallion.
That's
It's a
paying
single
homage.
out. Yeah. So, but for the most part, you know, they sound is young. It wasn't like 3-6 Mafia sound. So it brought the young people looking at Memphis too.
But you think I was accurate with that description of like rock star?
Yeah, well, they did call us rock stars.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
No, man, totally. Like, our biggest fan base was Hispanic and white.
Wow.
It wasn't even black.
Wow.
Because we didn't rap about a lot of trap stuff, like the Jeezys and stuff back then.
Right.
You know, we had Project Pat for that.
Okay.
We let him do that, and then 3-6 Mafia stayed more rock. We had rock instrumentals on our fucking albums.
Okay. And so when did you feel like the group, like, you know, again, I'm bouncing around all the place. You got a luxurious career, you got a long career. So when did you feel like, you know what, the group is this group would no longer be the same, even if you guys bring it back together? Like, when did you feel like, you know what I'm trying to say? Or should I? We were.
Well, I know what you're trying to say. I don't know, man, because we lasted longer than a lot of other groups, to be honest.
Y'all had a good run.
Yeah, we probably, when you look at how much music we put out versus other groups from our time, we actually put out way, way, way more. Like the average group from our days probably had out 7-8 albums or something like that, if that.
Wow.
Man, we got out, I think somebody said we got over 100 albums out.
What?
Not just 3-6 Mafia though, like the volumes.
What was the name of the
Hypnotize Minds?
Hypnotize Minds, yeah.
And y'all own that collectively together?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I clear like 4 samples a week. That shit going crazy. I've been doing that for like 3 years.
God damn.
So you were doing most of the production for all of that?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, man,
So-
we did all our own production.
So to be pretty blunt, like what was the discrepancy between you and Juicy? Like,
No, we didn't have a discrepancy.
because like why did it was just like I see
Why we
y'all
weren't doing nothing?
Yeah, and it was just like
Well, no, the group is just it wasn't the time no more because it was like 3-6 Mafia stopped doing music in like 2009. The sound was totally changing like 2010 and all that, and then once I think 2011 struck, I think it was just the youngsters. I think they just took it over at that point. And the style was just so different, so we were just doing solo stuff, and that was it. And we Sony, and then another thing, Sony fired everybody right before we even brought out our last album, and Sony was all over the place, so there wasn't really nothing to do.
And then how about Gangsta Boo? Because I don't even know what happened there. I just know that she was a part of the group and then just wasn't.
Yeah.
So,
man, I don't even remember what happened there, to be honest with you.
You asked about Gangsta Boo?
Yeah, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah,
Well, she was officially a part of the group though from the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning. She's still a part of the group now. You know, we back together.
We
now,
trying to bring her on the drink chance.
Yeah, she'll come on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
She probably watching it right now. What up, boo?
Yeah. So,
but yeah, that was it. And we just started doing solo stuff, and you know, that was it. We never got back in the studio to do another album. But we did get the money up front from it, which is pretty cool.
Sounds pretty cool to me. So you said Relativity was the label.
Relativity, then it became
Loud, right?
Loud.
Okay.
And then it went to Columbia. Yeah, Steve Rifkin.
Oh, then it went to Columbia. That's right. And you just said they Sony fired it.
Who was y'all with?
I was with Penalty Records, and then we went to
Tommy Boy.
Then Tommy Boy, and then I ended up at Def Jam later.
Yeah, Def Jam on solo stuff.
Yeah,
I
solo.
Obviously, I had all that. Yep.
So out of those three labels, which one did you feel that treated y'all the best?
Loud was the best. Come
Loud,
on, man.
Steve Rifkin? Steve Rifkin, make some noise. Steve Rifkin got there.
Man, Steve Rifkin got me a flat screen TV for Christmas when they wasn't even out yet.
Word?
Yeah, a long time ago. Me and Juicy, they was $8,000 a piece.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
And this was back in this was 99. Long time ago. And the fucker said it came with a piece of paper that said you couldn't keep it plugged up for over 28 days. Because it was plasma back then. You remember the plasma?
Yeah.
And it would fuck up if it stayed plugged up too long. So when I went on tour, I had to remember to unplug or something, bitch. But yeah, no, Steve was the best. I still talk to Steve.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are y'all doing the reunion?
Yeah, we're doing it. We already did some shows.
That shit looks crazy, man. That roster.
With Steve? You did shows with Steve? Or because you know he's doing the Loud reunion.
Yeah, we're
show.
gonna do that too.
And y'all on
That's
that?
just a one-off.
Okay, but y'all on that.
Yeah, we're on that.
That's 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro. That's hard. Y'all was mad when y'all wasn't doing shit together, man. I was mad.
Yeah.
And because I was like, y'all doing shit solo, so it's not like you're not. You know what I mean? It's not like you're not doing music.
No, it's just right. It's just all about
I
time.
was mad. How's the real fans? Like, was they mad? They mad at y'all?
Yeah, they was mad. Yeah, they was mad.
Cause it did. Let's be clear.
But I told them niggas, I was like, look, dude, we gave y'all fucking like 20 years of music here. Go back and listen to some of that shit.
No, it's just to be clear because I remember like I believe Juicy got married. And they didn't see you at the thing. That's when like all these rumors.
But I don't think he had he didn't have a public wedding.
Oh yeah, but that's what they saying. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think he had a public wedding. I think they got married privately.
Oh okay,
that's
like
what I
eloped.
heard.
Okay, yeah, because that's what the gossip sites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't no pictures online of him nowhere that I've heard of.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna always say that.
Okay, yeah, but
even if I was there, they probably would have said I wasn't there.
Right. Now,
just let people. He seemed really high, so I don't think he was really knew what he was doing.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Let's make some noise for that as well.
So the group never officially broke up. That didn't happen.
And what
y'all just went in separate ways.
It wasn't 3-6. It was 6. What was it called?
The Mafia 6.
The Mafia 6.
So that was
what was that?
That was me. Rest in peace, Lord Evans. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace, Coop. That was all the members except Juicy.
Okay.
It was just a side project I did for Lord Infamous, you know. Okay. So it was gonna be back in the day. Me and Lord Infamous used to do these DJ Paul and Lord Infamous tapes. That was before 3-6 Mafia. So those got real popular. 21 Savage just cleared a sample for me. That song he got out called "Today Was a Good Day." And that song, that's my brother and me sampled in the background of that whole song.
Oh, wow.
So we was going to get back together. This was before that sample. Wow. But we was going to get back together and do some stuff. And he wanted to do it with the whole group. And I'm like, Ricky, that was his real name. I'm like, Ricky, you sure you want to do this with all these crazy motherfuckers? You remember how crazy we was. And we was that crazy in our 20s. Now, I ain't going to say how crazy we might be in the ages we might be. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he said he wanted to do it. So we put together, I went and called up everybody, got everybody together, and we did the group with all of us. And then he died a month later.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and left me with them niggas.
Wow, God bless.
No, I'm joking. It was a good thing though. And that's what he wanted to see happen. And it was his last wish. And he saw it happen, and then he was like, all right, peace, I'm out.
But you bounced around a couple labels afterwards, like besides.
It was always my label, but I did like group projects.
Like you was with
people.
Yellow Wolf, right, for a second?
Yeah, Yellow Wolf.
And then ICP.
Yeah.
How was that? That must have been crazy.
Yeah, that was people saying this is my best album. Like they love that album because
ICP Insane
and you did the Gathering, I'm sure, a bunch of times.
Every Gathering. I've been doing the Gathering since
I've been to 2 of them.
2002.
That's wild.
Juggabucks was it called?
Juggalos.
Gathering of the Juggalos.
Nah, it's dope. No, this is real dope, but it's wild. It's wild.
The Juggalos is out of their mind.
Nah, but they are loyal fans. If they fuck with you, they are loyal.
Nah, they're the best. They're the best. I love them.
Yeah.
So I just made that album just extra evil, extra dark. It's just dark as fuck.
Right.
Yeah, and they love that motherfucker too.
Why do you think? Why do you even make? Why you make music like that?
Dark music, because it's what I grew up on.
Okay.
Grew up trying to do, mash the two between each other, and that's what.
But
I did.
nothing inspired that specifically?
I was a fan of horror movies and serial killers. I used to read serial killer books when I made.
You was a fan of serial killers.
Yeah. I'm still a fan of serial killers. I got all the serial killers pictures black and white framed in my theater room in my house.
Like a Jeffrey Dahmer type dude?
I got Dahmer up there.
You're weirding me out right now.
Yeah.
This is getting a little creepy.
I think the name of our first group was called the Serial Killers.
I mean, it's 666.
Wow.
But before 666, me and Lord Infamous was the Serial Killers. It was an EP.
Wow.
Yeah, 1989.
Wow. God damn it.
Yeah, so
That's real. You should make a horror movie.
I want to make a horror.
Be like the hip hop Rob Zombie and shit.
I should be like, I love Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
I love Rob Zombie.
I don't think we've ever talked about horror movies on this goddamn show.
There's always a first for everything.
Okay, what's your favorite part of the game?
I would say, man, traveling, getting a chance to get paid to see the world. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
And doing something that's, that you would. What's why it makes it so fun for me is because I didn't do it for the money. I just was a fan of music because my family is musicians. My uncle's got a popular gospel group called the Bogart Brothers. So it was music being played every Sunday in my
Memphis,
house.
period.
After church, we had church at the house, nigga. At the house. My organ that my daddy got me that I learned how to make beats on and play music on, man. My uncle and them calling and tear that motherfucker up. Guitar, a little amp, a microphone, everything in the living room.
Now,
Everybody from the church.
What's the most craziest place you brought your Oscar to?
Just a bunch of restaurants. I never took it to a strip club that I remember.
That you remember?
Yeah, but I'm sure at some point I probably did.
Yeah.
But nah, I just restaurants. I went and got a Louis Vuitton bag and I would just bring it out when everybody was looking. Boom! Right there in the front, just to fuck with. Just because I looked like a crazy nigga when I walked in there at first until I put that motherfucker out.
Right. And did you ever ask somebody if you had it out and somebody thought it was a fake?
Nah.
Everyone knew that was the real thing.
Yeah, they knew it was real.
No.
I'm black. Even if it wasn't a real Oscar, it was at least real gold, so it was worth something.
So what happens after you win an Oscar? Like
show prices went up.
I'm about to ask that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they say there's the Oscar jinx too, right? Or the Grammy jinx. Is it
the Oscar jinx?
What?
The curse of the Oscar.
Right.
That's what they say.
What is that? I never heard of
Your
it.
career goes in reverse.
Yeah,
right? Something like that?
They say
that about some people.
Yeah.
They said it about some people. They didn't have it with Jamie Foxx though. That nigga, man.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx be killing it. And he the only nigga that killed all genres. Comedy, singing, acting. And won an award in every one of them. Jamie Foxx hard.
Yeah.
We need Jamie Foxx over here too.
Yeah, I should get Jamie Foxx on.
Oh yeah. So the show prices go up. Then
does the audience change at all?
Yeah, the audience changed. And I'm gonna tell you a weird story about that too.
Okay.
Before we won the Oscar, the year before we won the Oscar, we brought out our biggest 3-6 Mafia album, The Most Known Unknowns. It had Stay Fly on it. And Popping My Collar, Side to Side. It was full of hits. And I named that album Most Known Unknowns because I was like, damn, like we rich and we making money. but don't nobody really know who we are. We still like underground in Memphis. Like I named it the most known unknowns, and then 8 months after that, we're nominated for an Oscar.
Shit.
And that's some real Watch What You Wish for shit.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
I named the album Most Known Unknowns because I felt that we wasn't known enough. We was rich, but we weren't really known. It's kind of being that nigga that get paid $400,000 to sit on the court,
right,
and never play. You still got money,
right?
But the bitches don't look at him first when they walk in the club. So that's how I had that. The bitches don't look at me first feel. And it wasn't nothing about bitches, but it sounded cool to kind of see how I kind of put that together, right? So. Now what I'm saying is 8 months after that, we nominated for the biggest award in the fucking world, the Oscar.
And win it.
And win it.
And beat Dolly Parton, by the way.
And beat Dolly Parton. See, that's what I'm saying.
Part.
You got to watch what you wish for because you can really talk shit into existence.
Yeah.
And I talked that motherfucker into existence. I really did. That's it.
Now, what other rappers got Oscar?
Like Common?
Yeah.
For acting, though. No, don't for the song. For Summer, right?
John Legend.
The Summer's joint.
Yeah. I don't remember that song. Yeah, that's the only other rappers. And Eminem. Eminem was the first
8
rapper.
Mile joint? Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He was the first rapper to ever get one. And then us, we were second.
To win. Not nominated, but win, right?
Yeah, he won.
But I'm saying not the first rapper to be nominated. That had to be before that.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's the first.
Yeah, he was the first one.
Because that's when because they didn't have a music category before.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did? They always had this?
Yeah, for music in a film, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they always had it for music, but
it was usually composers.
Yeah, it was composers.
Yeah.
It wasn't like now, motherfuckers talking about pimping.
Yeah. That changed the game.
You're talking about woman to woman, man. You're talking about woman to woman on this time, man.
When you run up Oscar talking about being a pimp, God damn it,
that's crazy.
Because it's hard out there for a pimp, right?
Yeah,
that's
just because of the movie.
Right. He won a motherfucking Oscar behind that.
Yeah.
Holy moly, guacamole!
You should make some noise for that.
Let's make some noise for that. I'm trying to think. Okay, I do know Common. I'm gonna say because I've never really met Eminem in passing. So yeah, you the nigga with an Oscar and Juicy. I know Juicy.
And we won 3. There was another dude that was with us too.
Okay.
But yeah, all 3 of us got one. It was cool. And then the Oscar, the only award that they give you right there on the spot.
Oh, so
I took it to the club with me after that.
You got to get it engraved though, there, right?
They're sending a little
plaque for it.
Little plaque that you screw in.
Because you won a Grammy too? You said,
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did do stuff I wrote and produced on, but not myself.
Okay.
But not 36 Mafia.
Okay. Have you ever
just do remakes?
You ever ghost wrote for people?
Yeah. A lot of EDM kids.
Oh, EDM?
Shit. Yeah. Not no
EDM music?
Except my own artists. Yeah, I've been doing EDM for a long time.
What the hell? What's going on here?
We were just talking about
crazy shit.
We were just talking about that because my boy that was in my boy, I forgot I didn't even have one right there. My boy that was in who I was just with from down here, he was in the video. I did an EDM rap song back in like 2008 with DJ Tiesto before he blew up.
Tiesto's huge. He is huge.
Yeah, get $250,000 a show. Whew. So before all that, I put him on a song because I knew EDM was coming.
Wow.
I just was too early. Because when we brought out the song, even though the song went
Wait, but how did you know? Like, what brought you to that conclusion?
At this point in my life, I love DJing. Right. Once I started DJing in clubs in the early 90s, I loved DJing after that. So I kept up with what was going on in music. I was making dubstep beats back in 2007. Even before anybody heard Skrillex.
And dubstep was coming out of London and all that was big over there.
I had some records from London.
Yeah. Right.
And I was like, this shit is finna come over here. This shit is hard. And I liked it because it was slow beats with a lot of bass.
Yeah.
But nobody else liked it. Yeah. But I was making dubstep beats anyway. I sold some of them.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know none of this. You knew this?
I didn't know that he was dealing with EDM.
So the DJ Tiesto 36 Mafia song called Feel It. It came out. And went gold in other countries. We ain't never, when you get the plaques with the other countries' flags on the bottom, that was my first time getting one of them with him. And but this is what happened with the song. The radio was like, we don't know where to play this. Like, it's not urban, it's not rhythmic, it's not pop.
This is Tiesto before he's big, right?
Yeah, it's Tiesto before he's big. So we got an EDM music mixed with rap drum beats and kind of house drum beats with a couple of niggas rapping on it. And Sean Kingston singing the hook.
Oh, shit.
So it had like a little reggae, it was all over the place. And they didn't know where to play it. They couldn't find the box to put it in. But when you can't find the box to put it in, you're supposed to create the box.
Right.
I had already pretty much created the box. They just, whatever.
You like performing more or making the music more?
Making beats at home in my drawers.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that shit all day.
Right. Just stay home.
Yeah, we got to get on the airplane. You got to argue with these motherfuckers, and you too scared that you don't put too many clothes in the bag. Over 50 pounds, shit. I'd rather sit at home.
You like streaming? You like streaming?
The streaming era.
A little bit. No, hell no. The money, I like doing it, but I don't like the money they pay. Fuck no. Look at me, you come from $16.99.
That's what I mean.
$18.99 CDs.
Because it's like they're giving away music now.
Quincy Jones, I was over his house. That's a friend of mine, and he told me this.
Respect the
Come on, man. You can't just say that.
Quincy, what up? And he told me this 13 years ago. He said, soon we're going to have to give away music. And I didn't even believe him. It kind of went in one ear and out the other till I actually had to do it. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what made me think about it. I was doing a show in Canada. It was a few years ago. And when I was going through, Canada's a bitch to get in.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck. When I was going through customs,
for criminals. Let's be clear.
No, for anybody, nigga. Even if you got a DUI, you can't even go to Canada.
Nah, it's gotten harder.
No, if you have a criminal record, normal people go to Canada every day.
They give everybody hell going through Canada.
If you got a felon, that's what I'm saying. A criminal. That's a criminal. Yeah,
I mean, it's obvious.
You can't go.
It's obvious if you're a felon.
I'm just telling you, you don't even have to be a bad criminal. With a DUI,
I'm gonna be honest.
With a DUI, you can't get in there.
It's true.
You spend a lot of money.
On that agent that day. It depends, because I've been through what criminal. It depends on that agent that day. Like some people is just.
It depends where you're going through.
Having a bad day, and they'll just be like, well, I got through the day. I went to recently. Not recently. It's about 4 or 5 years ago. The All-Star joint.
2 years ago, NBA All-Star.
NBA All-Star. There you go. You know what I mean. So, but go ahead, continue the story. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So I had we had our turntables. And we had a big old box of CDs. And the dude from Canada, he was like, what are you doing with these CDs? They're trying to get some money about it. Right. This and that. I'm like, I'm here visiting. I'm DJing my friend's wedding for free. Right. He said, what you doing with these CDs? And I said, I'm going to give them out to people at the party. And he's like, you gonna give away free CDs? And he was like, who does that? I was like, motherfucking everybody in the world right now.
That's real.
You ever heard of that Pimp, nigga? You can go there all day, eat your heart out. Tons of free music every second. But he did not believe me when I told him I was finna pass out promo CDs.
Now, Dope Boy Fresh, how'd you come up with that?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
That was the hardest answer ever, man. Make some noise for that. So you got.
It was right after the Oscar, and it was when we moved to LA. Ooh. So it was hard for us to come up with songs.
You still live in LA, right?
Yeah. Okay. It was hard for us to come up with songs because it was so pretty there. At least the parts we was in. Right. But even the thing about LA though, even the parts that's like the lower scale, like the poor neighborhoods or whatever, which is still expensive to me.
Still got the palm trees.
Yeah, it still looks nice. Yeah. It looks like you can't go there, you can't fuck around.
Yeah. Like the jungle, they got the palm trees.
They got palm trees. And where we from, like, nigga, ain't no palm trees. This shit smoggy and rainy and dark. It ain't no sunny days. But out there, it's even the neighborhoods that you can't take your ass over there and fuck around. But they look nice, and the houses still be like $500,000 and shit. Yeah. Where I'm from, $500,000. I think you got the best house in the neighborhood.
Who's Koopta?
Koopta nigga. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. A little more than that. 2015, 16.
And he wasn't an original member.
Yeah, he was original.
He was original member.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been knowing Coop. I took Coop out of foster home when we was young.
So y'all been dealing with
he used to live with
and Lord Infamous too, right?
That was my brother.
All right. Damn, so y'all been dealing with like death like heavy in
Yeah, we had two original members pass at the same age. They was 40.
Whoa.
Yeah, we were the same age. It was crazy.
Man.
And it was right after we did that the tape I told you about, the Mafia 6.
God bless, man. God bless. Oh man, that was a funny time. But so you guys get this reality show. Mm-hmm. You guys just got the Oscar. What is the exact moment where you guys it's like you know what, I'm gonna start doing my solo thing and I'm gonna start focusing on me? Or was this something you guys discussed?
Yeah, we discussed. So basically, Sony didn't know what they wanted to do as far as the album. They liked the EDM route because at this point, Sony was ran by some guys from Great Britain. And I can't remember his name. He was extra cool too, man. He discovered AC/DC. I can't think of his name.
It goes back.
But yeah, he was from like Great Britain, and so they was
discovered AC/DC, you said?
He discovered AC/DC back in the day. He OG. So we was they was kind of stuck between us sticking to our original sound, which was going away at that time, or doing EDM, which I like the EDM. I thought that was a good route to go. We did that one song, but you know they didn't have no way to promote it because, like I said, with no radio station.
And y'all did it as 3-6 Mafia?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they didn't have nowhere to play it. So now we just kind of was stuck in limbo. And I told Jish, I was like, look, you know, we can put out these motherfucking independent CDs, you know, and just keep doing that. And that's what we did. Because the label didn't know what to do. And then they ended up firing people, and it went from there.
You like independent over the label, or you prefer the major label?
I like independent because you don't have to get nobody says so over what you putting out. What you putting out, because you know, the majors, man, sometimes you'll sit up there, thank God we didn't really have this problem because our music was so crazy, and as much as they probably didn't like it, the shit worked, so they would listen to what I would tell them. But you know, a lot of times you'll have those situations where you're on a major label, you'll be sitting there in songs and they'll be turning that shit down.
Right.
You know, they probably gave you, $250,000 or whatever up front, and you know, you going in the studio and spending money and making a song, this and that, eating away their little budget, eating away their little. You know, you're trying to go home with some of the budget. Right. You ain't trying to spend the whole thing in the studio. Right. And they turn down songs like, no, this ain't good enough. This ain't good enough. Right. We didn't have that problem, thank God. If I turned in a song talking about hit a line of coke off a titty, they'd be like, all right, Paul said it'll work, put it out. They just put that shit out. Right. But I've seen motherfuckers, man. I know people out there right now like fucking waiting on labels to put their shit out because they just work when they feel like working.
What's the dumbest thing you ever bought?
The dumbest thing I ever bought?
Yeah.
Ooh, I bought a lot of dumb stuff. I tell you a story.
You see his face though? His face.
I tell you a story.
Okay.
This was more than one thing.
Okay.
But my accountants told me in 2016 and 17, just these 2 years. I never asked no other year. I probably would kill myself if I did. But in 2016 and 17, I spent $480,000 on alcohol.
Damn. Drink champ shit.
And they didn't even know about the cash to my private driver that was taking me places. That was like another 50. Because we had a studio out in Rancho Cucamonga, which is like 50 minutes from
By the way,
LA.
I didn't know Rancho Cucamonga was a real place. I thought that was just
place.
in
Friday.
I did not know that until recently.
So that didn't even include my private driver that was taking me back and forth to that and all that. So spent over $500,000 in alcohol. It's just 2 years. Now I started rapping finna be 30 years ago, so we can just imagine what the rest of those years look like.
Now, what made you stop drinking?
That was one of them.
Oh,
how much you spent?
That was one of them. Now just thinking about how much I probably spent before that. Like the Oscar years. Jesus Christ. We had a 24-hour security guard that we just sent to Costco and different places to liquor stores all the time. But yeah, that was one thing that made me stop drinking. That right there.
Okay.
I just wanted to be as healthy as possible. The 2 deaths in the group, which was just 2013-15.
Right.
So basically between that, I stopped eating meat. I ate just seafood, pescatarian.
Okay, that's easy, pescatarian.
Yeah, so, everybody said it made me look younger, slim down. Like, people had to double take when they look at me. They be Googling me on the phone, like, looking at me like, damn, is this the same dude? This nigga look 200 pounds on here. So, yeah, just to be healthier and stop making bad decisions because the $400,000, the $480,000, $500 on the alcohol. Even though there was a lot, I didn't really trip off that. I should have bought a little small fourplex in Long Beach or something fucking well with that money.
Should have bought a distillery for that.
Exactly, that's a whole other story. But that wasn't what really got to me. What really got to me is the time I wasted doing that. Like so much other shit I could have been doing. Like now when I get up in the morning, I wake up early.
But
like that wine had me waking up late.
You don't do lean no more, nothing.
I left lean alone too.
What made you kick the lean thing?
Because I was drinking too much shit.
Okay.
And I had to decide between it and the liquor.
Because most people who drink lean don't really drink liquor, but I heard you say that.
Yeah, you got to have one or the other one because that's a lot for your liver.
That's way too much for your liver.
That's way too much for your liver. The lean alone gonna fuck it up. So, and your food, people don't even realize. That too.
Full of shit. Yeah, full of chemicals.
Yeah, so I chose the alcohol over it.
So you chose the alcohol over the lean.
Yeah.
And then you realized how much you were spending. But didn't something happen? I thought it was like you had a little health scare or something like that.
The only health scare I had was I had diverticulitis once.
What is that exactly?
What is that word?
I don't remember.
It sounds like some rich shit though.
I don't remember what
you say it again?
I still got this. I'm writing on it.
It sounds like only rich
diverticulitis.
people get
What the fuck was that? I think it was what is it with?
It sounds like some only rich people get. Diverticulitis?
Yeah, I think it's. But it was from eating bad or some shit. I can't remember what the fuck it was. What was it? I think it was from your colon or something, I think.
Oh, wow.
I can't remember. But that was just 2 weeks of the antibiotics and got rid of that shit. But I hate doing that because they said you can't drink with the antibiotics.
And it's not good to take antibiotics to start with because then your body get used to it.
Yeah.
And not to like be like a crazy.
got that out the way.
But you don't ever miss it. How long you been like?
A year and 8 months.
A year and 8 months. You about going 2 years?
8 months. No, I don't miss it.
You don't miss it at all?
No, hell no.
Oh,
Because like I said, man, I be on time now. I set my timer. Everything I do, I wake up. If I'm doing this, I set my time.
Right? You was here at 8.
Yeah, I was here 30 minutes early on this motherfucker. I beat you here.
Yeah, you beat me here.
I should be sitting next to you. You should be sitting over there.
You definitely beat me here. Yeah.
So yeah, what was we talking about?
If you miss
I'm happy.
drinking,
You said you don't because
I don't miss it because I think about, like I said, I think about all the shit, the time wasted, I wasted on it,
Right.
the relationships, because that was one of the fucked up parts about alcohol is, and there's nothing wrong with alcohol, so don't anybody think that. It just was too much for me because I don't have a job to go to. My studio's in my house.
Right.
I just go to the next room to fucking go to work.
Right.
I don't have to go nowhere. So I was drinking every day since I was 12 years old. This is a different story for me. Obviously, I wasn't drinking every day back then.
Right.
But when I got out of my mama's house, nigga, it was on. And I got out early. So outside of the time wasted and not being on time for shit and this and that, I just I don't miss it because I don't ever want to go back into that spot where I feel like I like it again.
Was it a person a person that you was under like alcohol or under lead? Is that what it is?
No, I was the same person.
It was the same person.
Yeah, the same person. But I just I wasn't focused as much. I wasn't focused as much as I would. Like now, every second of the day, I'm going to be doing some work. Even though I'm out here on vacation, my girl like, this is like 50-50 vacation, 50-50 work. Because if she go to bed early, I'm going to shoot a video way out in South Miami or something. I was out there till 4 in the morning. So I might go shoot a video at 12, 1 o'clock at night on vacation.
You still love the game like this?
I'm my biggest fan. Yes, I do. I'll sit up and make music for me for the rest of my life.
Wow.
And when I die, you put a drum machine in that motherfucking nigga.
I respect that. it becomes redundant. It becomes repetitive at a certain point, and you've never got to that. You never
got sick of it.
Yeah, you never got sick of it.
Yeah, I got sick of it when the money changed.
Right.
Yeah, when it went to the stream, I was like, no, that's too much. They're straight screwing us.
Right.
Now, before that, that nigga that was bootlegging our shit back in the day.
Who?
The big company.
Out of Texas?
Napster.
Napster was a problem, man.
Yeah.
God.
Well, now Napster, you go to Napster.
I mean, they were the future.
Yeah, now you go to them.
Yeah, they were the future.
Yeah,
actually.
he was way ahead of time. He just didn't pay us.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, that was fucked up.
But you never got like writer's block or just got turned off to doing like creativity wasn't there?
No, hell no.
Nah, never?
No, fuck no. No, I ain't never had that.
Well,
Obviously, you'll have nights where you'll have some writer's block, but I taught myself how to fix that. I just go to bed. You go to bed. I'm just wake up out there listening to that. Don't sit up there and try to force that shit because it ain't gonna be right. Build a skeleton and then go to bed. And when you come back the next day, your idea is gonna be fresh. And it's gonna be way better. Even if you delete that motherfucker, you ever erased something by mistake and went back and did it better?
Not quite like that.
Yeah, when it happens.
Yeah.
What's the most legendary studio session you ever been a part of?
I have to think, man. So many. I like all the stuff we did with Ludacris. We did a lot of good stuff with Ludacris.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Every time people ask me, I kind of always say it was one of my favorites. Outside of you.
I feel like you got a Prince story.
Yeah, not in the studio though.
Not in the studio?
At his house.
You gotta tell us. We're infamous for Prince stories.
Wait a minute.
Prince. Yeah, we tried. Prince throw a big party at his house after the Oscars every year.
Okay.
And John Singleton was like, I know a Prince. We can go over here. I can get us in the party. And I was like, man, we gotta go. I love Prince.
Oh, he told you this is Prince. It wasn't like he sprung it like you just
said Prince's party.
John was like, I can get us in Prince's party. So I was like, fuck yes, let's go. So we went to Prince's house. John got out. He was talking to the security bodyguard outside the house at the gate. And the dude was like looking at the car.
Hey, what's going on?
He was like looking at the car and this and that. And I was like, this ain't looking right. I was like, it looking like this nigga ain't gonna let us in this motherfucker.
The security guard.
The security guard.
Okay.
John came back and got in the car and he's like, let's go. Like they tripping, they won't let us in. I was like, what? I'm like, man, you better tell that nigga how many times I bought Purple Rain food. Let me in that goddamn party. And he didn't let us in and we left.
Shit.
I didn't think the story
was
gonna go there.
That's not the story we were looking for.
I thought you was gonna.
I ain't got no personal ones with it. I wasn't the nigga stylist or nothing. Like, wow, okay.
So Prince basically didn't let you in the party. Even that's gangster. Even that's gangster. Like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, Prince was like, I don't care if they got an Oscar. Tell them stick it up their ass. You didn't get up in here. Not with these bitches I got. He ain't been scared of these bitches I got in this motherfucker. He killed tons of bitches in there.
Now, y'all was known as a wild crew.
That's why he didn't let us in. I wouldn't have let us in.
That's real. Did that ever being known as the out of control crew? Did that ever,
Wild Boys.
Yeah, the Wild Boys, or rather, for lack of a better word. Did that ever affect you? And
No, I loved it.
Yeah.
Because it was crunk music. It was rowdy. I loved it. And it made it more rock. I was trying to have it as rock as I could have it. And it made it more rock, which was great.
And were y'all actually banned from the clubs?
Just doing that song.
Just for the hit a club up.
Yeah. I got banned from some bars personally in LA, but that's some other shit.
What did you think of Juice WRLD when
That was terrible, man. I liked Juice WRLD.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I liked him. He was really dope because he was one of the ones that was different. A lot of niggas sound the same these days, but he was different. I like Juice WRLD. He was really dope.
Wasn't it Juicy that just said that, put that tweet out talking about if I ever inspired you to... Who was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
I mean, he felt he needed to do it, so it was good.
All right. Do you feel the same or somewhat similar? Because
I do, because I actually have conversations with my fans all the time about health shit.
All right.
And a lot of times I tell them about, I even made a song that came out last year called Playing with the Dope. I produced it and wrote it for my little nephews. It wasn't my song. I was just doing the hook and produced it. But I was just talking about how, so many fake drugs going around. And it ain't like when we was doing it. So like when we was talking about doing drugs, everybody didn't have drugs.
Right.
And everybody couldn't make drugs. Like, we didn't know how to fucking make drugs. Like, make a pill. Nigga be like, nigga, I don't even know where to get the plastic part from, nigga. Like, if you show me how to get that part, at least I might can come up with some shit to put in it.
But you saying they making drugs now?
Synthetic drugs, cheaper shit,
Yeah,
fake shit.
They make drugs.
What? Like
all kind of shit.
Like
it's fake everything.
Flocka?
Yeah, I mean that's. But also probably another.
I think that's just some Miami shit.
No, that's everywhere, man.
It's
fake pills. It's fake everything.
I don't think niggas are taking Flocka nowhere else.
It's not called Flocka somewhere. It's called something else. But I think another difference between then and now is that social media age. Everybody, they want to show themselves doing it too. Well, before they didn't have to show it. They didn't care. You didn't have to see them. They could just enjoy the music.
Yeah, because they like when you watching a movie, you see niggas do shit and this and that, but you know they're actors.
Right.
So you don't really pay no attention. If you see Robert De Niro steal a car and you're a Robert De Niro fan, you ain't gonna go out and steal a car.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a bad example. I believe everything Robert De Niro has ever done. That's a bad example. I gotta be honest with you because I ain't gonna lie. Him and Denzel, I just think they did everything. Like listen, I always look at a pilot and I just look at them because they got that Denzel face. I listen to look at my pilot. Look, I seen Denzel. He done sniffed coke and flew a plane. Yeah. God damn it. You seen that movie I'm talking about? Where Denzel is the pilot? Yeah, he's a foul. That shit affected me. I be looking at the pilots like now because of that shit. Like, you alright? For real, me and you we gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Denzel hard.
Yeah, Denzel. Who's your favorite actor?
George Clooney.
I'm about to say don't say George Clooney, okay? I'm about to say George Clooney.
I'm gonna tell you why.
He's loyal to George Clooney.
He's loyal to George Clooney.
Because at 32 minutes he gave.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm joking. Now, what I like about George Clooney is I like actors like him, and I'm gonna say over George Clooney really is Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Robert De Niro.
You see The Irishman?
No, I gotta see that.
Yeah, yo, hold on. You can't say you like Robert De Niro and you didn't see
But it's a series, right?
No,
it's a movie.
It's
But it's a
3-hour
movie.
It's a 3-hour movie.
You gotta take a day break.
I'll watch it because I don't do series at all.
Yeah, no, you got what?
I don't like series.
You don't look.
Like I told you, man, when I stopped
I learned a lot of things about you,
time
man.
wasted, a series.
No, that's true. It didn't waste the time. It's true.
I might want to start back to drinking if I'm
No, he said like if you get into a series, you feel like you're wasting time. You get caught
Hey
into
man,
it.
I'm gonna be honest. I've done missed flights for series before, my dude.
And that's exactly what I don't want to do. That's what I don't want to do.
Did you watch Irishman all the way through?
Yes.
All the way through?
3 times.
I stopped the
No,
whole
it took
day.
him 3 times to do it. He did an hour each time.
Pretty much, somewhat like that. But
I took 2 days.
But that's a great movie. Like,
That's
you
a
gotta
good
watch
movie.
it
It's a good
twice.
movie.
Like it's worth it watching it twice. Like,
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's a good
But
movie.
what I was getting at with him,
that Cinetronic shit, they can make Robert De Niro look 8.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that part.
Nah, I respected that.
Nah,
I respected
that's the part I
that
couldn't fuck
part.
with.
That shit look.
I gotta say it
They can
now.
make him look old or young.
Nah, that looked weird. That looked a little
No,
weird.
that was ill to me. And Robert De Niro was so good. He killed it too. Pesci did a great.
Pesci killed it.
Oh.
And when they had what's his name's role, Scarface homie.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
Oh,
when
my God.
he played homie.
He played Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa. That's when the movie picked up for me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You got.
I said Scarface homie. I said the Scarface homie.
Yeah.
You mean the guy that plays Scarface?
Yeah. So damn, I can't believe you. So Robert, that's
Robert De Niro and George Clooney. And the reason why I like both of them because both of them can play gangster and they can turn around and do funny roles.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's somebody you met that was a fan of you that you was like, what the fuck out of here? Don't say George Clooney again.
No, I'm not gonna just George Clooney. They be fucking weird. They be like, damn, nigga stalking leave his phone. Pictures of George Clooney. I knew it, motherfucker. No, it was my guy that played American Psycho, Jason. Bale. Christian Bale.
Oh yeah.
I saw Christian Bale in an Asian restaurant.
What other movie he's in? Because
Batman.
Oh yeah. He's a little crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. And he in Shaft. That's other dude from Shaft.
Nah.
Nah, he was
The first, not the Shaft of Samuel Jackson. The first one. Remember the white guy that went uptown with the jury? I'm bugging. Y'all looking at me. I can tell I'm bugging. I'm gonna let it go. All right, cool.
He been in a lot of movies.
Google. I need to see his face. I need to see his face.
He was American Psycho. You don't remember American Psycho?
I'm gonna be honest. I very slightly remember
crazy. I mean, you into the horror shit, so I can see why you like that.
Yeah, but somebody sent me a picture of this guy.
I was at a Chinese restaurant.
Okay,
and,
I like the way this is going.
In Beverly Hills, and he was in there with his wife eating.
Not Mr. Childs.
No, not Mr. Childs.
Okay, all right, cool.
Not Mr. Childs, not Childs.
All right.
I saw you there last night.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, you there?
I wasn't there. No, I saw you was there with this.
Okay.
This dude.
Let's go.
So, he walked over to me. I wanted to walk over to him, but I don't really do that. I don't go up to celebrities. And he walked over to me, and he was like, 36 Mafia. He was like, I love you guys, man. Keep doing your thing. Like that, basically, like just quick like that. And I was like, wow.
Okay, I know this nigga.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, this dude knew me. I was like, he knew my name.
That's dope.
Some of my best friends don't even know my name.
All right.
Yeah, so.
You're a humble guy, man.
Yeah, I try to be, man.
You try to be? But you do know who the fuck you are, though. I just want to
You say you're your biggest fan.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to that. I'm still a dude that pee outside by the tree, man.
You gotta stop this.
I use hand sanitizer.
Listen, we're gonna start get a campaign to get this to stop immediately.
Yeah.
You will go, certain places you'll be on the predator list. Yeah, for real. You pull out your Yakitamine somewhere in the wrong place, you'll be on a 24-hour. Yes, I pissed outside of a school zone. Yeah, you don't want to do that, bro. We're gonna get this to stop immediately. But you ever realize how famous you are, though, or no? Because you still go.
I mean, I know it, but it ain't just nothing like I don't act like it. Like it don't faze me at all.
Okay.
Like it don't faze me at all. Like I wouldn't know how to live like a celebrity. I still live the same way I originally lived.
You know what comes off to me like that? Andre 3000. This
is the truth in him.
Yeah. Like he really be out by himself. Like it's not a game. Like he's not doing this for an Instagram picture.
No, he's dead serious.
For real. Like I've seen him outside by himself, and I'm like, oh my god, my dude. Like you're Andre. You should be somewhere. He's like. Nori, I'm like, and it's just like so unique, like you know what I mean, and like
he like that, he like that for real too, and I'm just like that. That's
what you come like to me, like that's what I'm reading off of you, like this, like you one of those dudes that will come outside by yourself.
I always go outside by myself. I go walking by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, all over the place. There was a dude on Instagram the other day said, I just saw you walking down so-and-so street. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, shut up, nigga.
Right.
Delete.
You feel like?
But yeah, I go everywhere by myself. Me and my girl, that's it. Just me or just me and my old lady, that's it. Like, I don't walk around with I walk around with security, if it's a work shit.
Right.
But I ain't just calling security to go to the grocery store or the mall or some shit like that. No.
Going back to when you started in Memphis, what other, there had to be, besides 8-Ball and MJG, were there other OGs y'all looked up to? DJs or rappers, anybody?
DJs, yeah. DJ Spanish Fly, my brother. What's up, Spanish Fly? We got the same birthday.
This is Spanish
Fly, Sonny D, rest in peace, Sonny D.
Every city is a nigga named Spanish Fly.
Or a nigga selling Spanish Fly.
Or a nigga selling Spanish Fly. And that's how you know we old school. There's a bunch of young niggas in this room like, what the fuck is Spanish Fly?
Yeah, I bet you them niggas want to go buy that shit though, just like Sizzurp. They don't want to buy it just because you talk about it.
Because when Jim Jones and them had Sizzurp, did you ever feel a certain way? Let's keep it real.
No, they paid us.
Oh, word?
I'm in the video.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope.
They paid us. Yeah, I'm in the video. We filmed it down here in Miami.
Oh, word.
Down the street from Black Mafia when they was living down here.
You talking about BMF?
Yeah, BMF.
Let's make some
right
noise
down the street from there, we filmed the video.
Let's make some noise. You calling them Black Mafia straight up. I respect that.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we was in the video. Jim paid us for that. I've been cool with Jim for a long time. I was hanging out with Jim one day in the club, and they got into a fight. Like right there in front of me, man. Jim's serious, boy. I love Jim.
Now, Yo Gotti, what's the relationship?
We cool now. Me and Gotti was, for the longest, we was rivals for no reason. It wasn't even nothing with me and him. It was something with him and one of his friends. Okay. A guy he was signed to originally. But, no, me and Gotti cool. Now, I did his birthday bash a few years ago.
Okay.
Went out there and You walked out on stage.
You think him and Young Dolph will ever get it together? Because for the whole city, like I think your whole city should squash it and make it like a whole compilation. So the whole it's me. I'm an outsider looking.
Nah,
at it.
everybody think that. Everybody think.
I'm
that.
an outsider looking at it.
Yeah,
So.
I don't know. Like I said it, man. I said it. Man, I don't know, for some reason we don't, like, we love each other. Like, I can see, even when me and Gotti was into it, I could see him or his boys out of town. We'd see each other and we'd be cool. You know, we'd be cool. Like, that's how Memphis people is.
Right.
That's how Memphis is. We'd be cool everywhere we go. Everywhere I go, I meet. Out here was at the mall, man. My boy was at the mall. We ran into a lady from Memphis. She took care of us. But, like, when we be in our own city, like, you know, niggas beef in their own city. I imagine a lot of cities probably like that. Niggas beefing their own city, but then outside the city, niggas we have each other back, you know. So I don't know. But it might take a minute.
Cause what did it take for you and Gotti to fix it?
Well, we got older.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, we got older niggas like, you know, fuck that. And I'm cool with I'm cool with a lot of his boys. A lot of his boys, you know, I'm cool with. So you know, it was just time. And I guess when with the new kids who don't work with each other, I guess with time they will.
Okay.
But for now, they probably still kind of doing what they were watching us do.
Right. You ever thought people would be paying attention to your city like that?
Yeah, eventually. Because
you
Memphis
knew that.
It's historic though too. In music.
Yeah, Memphis is all music.
Yeah. Ain't Elvis from there? Elvis stole all his black swag from Memphis.
Al Green.
Right. Wait, who?
Barcade.
Al Green.
I mean, we got classics.
Yeah, no, Memphis is steep history.
A lot of the shit that New York was sampling was from Memphis. All the stacks, all that shit. The Missy Elliott, I can't stand the rain. Get out of here. That's from Memphis. All that shit.
Let's make some noise for Memphis, goddamn.
Is there a track that you wish or that you still could probably do? Like, what's your dream features on a track? People you want to bring together on a track that you produce?
Oh man, I would say Andre 3000 for sure. I would want Andre. I would want CeeLo. I would want Snoop.
Same track or separate?
Same track. Same track, nigga. I would probably throw Scarface on there. And probably.
It's like a Southern All-Stars right there.
We'd be all over the place with that one.
Self-destruction type shit.
Yeah, self-destruction was the shit.
Yeah, it was.
Man, what happened to those? And then NWA had the gang.
All in the same gang. Yeah.
All in the same gang.
And that was hard.
Yeah.
That was
Before
hard.
that was We Are the World, but that's a whole nother.
Yeah. But self-destruction was the pinnacle.
Don't tell me. You got a Michael Jackson story?
No.
Never was in the studio and
hell no, I wish.
The little monkey walked by.
No, I recorded in that studio though. It's on Beverly Boulevard, Beverly Drive.
What's the name of that studio?
I don't remember the name of it. It's all wood on the outside.
Where the monkey was got.
Yeah, it's the window where the monkey used to be in.
Right.
In the booth, it's a special little window cut for the monkey so he could see him.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
That's some freaky shit.
There's a little bitty little room up there for the monkey. Right now in that studio.
That was his muse and shit?
You ever recorded it?
That's when he recorded that. But the ceilings was high as fuck. They was like, the monkey was like way up there where they was at. It was a big ass fucking studio. Made for like operas and shit. The monkey way up there looking at him.
You ever recorded in Electric Lady in New York? Jimi Hendrix studio. You ever recorded it in that joint?
I wish.
I told you about the cat.
Yeah, the cat.
Like they. I swear to God, this is Jimi Hendrix.
You said it's reincarnated. That's him.
Yes, it's him reincarnated.
I totally believe in that.
Listen. I'm allergic to cats. Like I can smell a cat from far away. I'm like, oh shit, it's a cat there. I can't go there. Right. This is the only cat that can come around me, and I'll be like. Because it's Jimi fucking Hendrix.
It's him.
It's him.
It's him.
I know I got a little freaky, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, I totally believe in that. I totally believe it. Like when you go to the studios, when you go to the big studio lots like Paramount and all that, Fox and all that shit in
There's
LA.
souls in there.
It's fucking little cats walking around.
Oh, word?
Fucking cats walking around. That's been walking around in there. They'll tell you forever. The same cat. I said, these cats are some of these women or some of these actors.
Right.
They always around the offices and shit like that.
You said like women, like
women, like actresses or actors.
Oh,
I think it's or producers or whatever the fuck. I think it was somebody That's how I fucking feel.
Cats are some creepy shit. You don't got
They
cats,
creepy
do
as
you?
fuck. Nah, I ain't got no cats.
Yeah,
Hell no.
cats are some creepy shit.
Nah, they too creepy.
Yeah, they creepy shit. I got a dog. You fuck with
I
dog?
got dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me prejudge you.
Yeah. You're gonna lose this one.
Alright. Just because you said that, I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
Doberman picture?
No.
Nowhere near?
They still make those?
Yeah.
It's not a car.
But nigga, when was the last time you seen a Doberman picture anywhere?
That's why I was coming from left field. That's why I was coming from left field.
Man, they traded those in a long time ago.
Okay, got discontinued.
So what you got?
They discontinued them. Even the police don't even use them motherfuckers no more.
The police, was it Greyhound?
No, they use German Shepherd.
Greyhound.
Police got Greyhound.
German Shepherd,
Okay.
yeah.
So, German Shepherd. That's what I was going for.
No, I got a pug and a Maltese.
I also need to see pictures of this. Because I'm a plug and a Maltese.
face man and black dog.
I need to see exactly what these days look like. A pug and a more. It sounds rich. I'm gonna just throw that out there. A pug.
That
and
fucker was $5,000 a dog.
And you selling
crazy.
offsprings? Are they fucking?
No, they're not.
Oh, they
Hell no.
It was two boys.
That dog.
Let me
Because
see.
Maltese is the boy. He can't even reach
Pass
it.
it, sir. Which one is that one? It's the pug. Let's see how a pug look. See a generic pug.
Like a bulldog, like a baby bulldog.
Okay, I knew what that was. A pug. Now give me the Maltese.
Maltese.
Whatever that shit is.
Maltese.
Yeah. Well, give it.
You gonna really love this one.
You don't type in Maltese, Mr. Lee. For some reason, I know you can't pronounce Maltese. I know. Just please give it back to Louis, please. You gonna fuck it up in the typing. His typing got an accent. You remember Mr. Lee? He says, there's no footages. We like, what? Okay, all right. You rich. You rich. When you look at niggas' dogs like that,
Nah, I just really wanted something just to make a noise. Just let me know where that motherfucker at.
yeah,
I'll take it from there.
my dog don't even make noise no more. I don't know what's wrong with my nigga right now.
Well, you should get one of them little fuckers. They bark their ass off.
Yeah,
They don't do nothing but bark.
okay. What kind of dog we got, man? A Yorkie.
I had a Yorkie.
Is it
That's
a
a hot dog dog.
teacup Yorkie?
No, he ain't a hot dog.
Ain't that a hot dog dog?
No. It's the
No.
like a little Ewok looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that little jack sound. Yeah.
Yeah, I kid you
I
not.
had a Yorkie once. Yeah, little fucker. I had his tail used to turn up.
Okay, that was different. His tail turned up.
Yeah, it was twisted up. It was weird.
Or it was just when you was high. This is back in those days. Or no?
No, not that one. No, I never had that one. I had the little skinny one.
Yeah, I got something like
The
that.
little skinny one.
I got something like it. That's
what
actually
you got?
Narcos.
That's a girl dog. That's your white dog. That ain't your dog.
Nah, that's my dog too. Now I claim the
That's
nigga
a
now too.
white dog.
Yeah,
You
it's my
ain't not
wife. It's
picking.
my
You
wife
ain't
dog.
no parts of picking
Yeah, no,
that.
it's my wife dog. She right there, but
That dog did.
it's my dog.
You picked that dog, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, it was my best friend. She had a father and a mother, and they had puppies, so I got them.
Yeah, it wasn't this nigga out there.
No, that's my dog too. I claim that nigga. Yeah, I claim that nigga. That's my little man. Like, and you know why? Let me just say something. Like, if you can have a bad day, they know you have a bad day. They'll just come up there, and it's crazy because I didn't even really. You should not fuck with him.
Yeah.
I used to not fuck with him, but then I just had a bad day, and he just came up on me one day. It was like, just sat on my lap, and I was like, you know what? I needed that.
Wow.
And then they be my
That's
man.
what they fuck.
They hit my wife and my
Fulfillment.
son try to say I hurt his leg right now. I don't believe them at all.
You heard the dog's
because
leg?
they say I must have threw him too. But I see my wife, she throws him down like that. So I try to be swift like her, but I don't think it was me. They trying to blame it on me. I don't like.
You didn't time it well, buddy.
I don't like that. I don't remember, but. Well, it's good. So we've established that we are not cat people. Who is cat people here? Is anybody a cat person?
Yes.
You know what's crazy? crazy thing? You know what? Sonny comes off to me like he still got beads in his house. Remember back in the days, people had beads in his house. Like he comes off like he got beads in his house. Beads. You remember beads? That's some old school black shit.
Beads was hard though. I totally put the beads up in my house. Y'all should have the beads right there.
What was the beads up? What was the beads for? What was the beads for at the end of the day?
It was that little bit of privacy you felt you had.
But you can walk through it quick.
Colors.
Oh, like every black house at some point had beads in them.
Because it was cheaper than putting a dough up on that mother.
Did they do that? And the Cuban?
That's what they did. When they couldn't afford the dough, they just...
It was like the era of it. It was an era.
I didn't know the beads was like a fake dog.
Yeah, it's a fake dog.
Yeah, it's a divider.
I didn't know that.
Nah.
You learn something new every day. Make some noise for the beads. If you was poor and from the hood, you know what I'm talking about, man. Did they do that in other communities besides black people?
They did that what we did.
Is that was just a black thing? I'm trying to figure this out.
Nah, they did it.
They did it? Oh, okay.
No, I don't think no white people did the beads.
Yeah, what do you mean? The hippies probably started that shit.
Yeah, the hippies. Yeah, they probably made them motherfuckers. They made blacks so they
made the beads themselves.
Yeah, they made them. But not like no corporate white people.
Oh, nah, definitely not.
Hell no.
You signed a new artist?
No, not right now. I got 2 new artists that I signed, and I got to get them off the ground first. You know, C6, my nephews. Yeah, it's my nephews. Lord Infamous son.
Oh, wow.
Lord Infamous son sound and look just like him, and he didn't start rapping till Lord Infamous passed away. Fucking spooky.
Wow.
He used to always call himself the mystical one. Now I'm starting to believe it.
Wow.
But yeah, his son, Lil Infamous, and my other nephew, Loco Dunnett, I'm putting them out right now. So, you know, once I get them where I feel they good, then I'll sign somebody. But
now, how about Young Buck? We didn't speak about him.
I just talked to Young Buck. Me and Young Buck, I was joking around on my Instagram the other day. And because I produced some of Young Buck's first album through G Unit. And I got the plaque on my wall, and I was videotaping myself in front of the plaque, and I was like, 50, cut me the check, I get Buck back in the studio, get it right, blah, blah, blah. When we actually talked about it, I didn't talk to 50 Cent or nothing, but I think his lawyer talked to 50 Cent's lawyer or whatever, and I guess, I don't know how true it is, that's what they said, but we talked about doing a project together, me and Buck. But then they said that, it's not time, I guess, right now, between whatever they got going on.
All right. And did you think him and 50 will ever be at the level they're at now?
No, I didn't think that. I didn't see that come because they was so hard. When G Unit came out, ooh. I didn't. And Buck was with me before all that.
And wasn't he with Juvenile too before that?
Yeah, with Juvenile.
Yeah. I believe so.
Buck was inside the When the Smoke Clears, the album that had Sippin On Some Sizzurp on it. Young Buck is inside that album artwork right here off of Collins Avenue with me and the whole 3 6 Mafia. We took a picture. We was down here filming Sippin On Some Sizzurp video. And I took Buck down there with me. Buck lived there with me in my house for a little while.
Wow.
Yeah, so I took him down there with me. And he inside that album cover right now. He on that album. He on the last song on that album. So when Buck signed with 50, I was like, this is perfect.
Right.
They look good together.
Right.
I would have never saw that coming.
Wow. What's your favorite era of hip hop?
The 90s.
What be specific though?
Mid-90s.
Okay. Talking. So it's a 10-year period.
You talking about like when you guys were on Loud Records, that period?
Yeah.
So you said
so it's like 94 to 97.
Are you saying for me personally, or just to listen to?
To listen to.
Yeah, it's mid-90s.
Your personal.
Mid-90s all day.
So what year? Start from what year? I'll give you a 10 year span.
Well, you do.
When we say 90s, it'd be 90s, 10 years, a decade.
Oh, the whole 90s?
Yeah, you said 10 years. That's 90 to 2000.
Okay. I can see that.
But you say specifically the mid-90s, so like what, 94, 98?
I like the 90, 93 on up to maybe 99, 98. Yeah.
And everything, you like what was coming from all the different regions?
As far as rap, I did, yeah. I wasn't listening to no country. I don't know what the hell they was doing over there, but as far as rap, yeah, there was some good ones out there. What about you? Early 90s.
I'm pretty much the early 90s. Yeah, I'm pretty much the early 90s. But I flip flop though. You know, I can't tell you. I'll say this answer tomorrow.
I love
you know
early 90s too because I love the 80s.
Yeah. Late 80s is good. Late 80s.
If I had to be
90s.
stuck with a time,
right,
it would be the mid to late 80s.
Right. Like me, I always me. This is just me. I always start from Illmatic. That's my favorite. Like, you know, and I know a lot of people will crucify me for saying this, and a lot of people, and I've said this before, but to me, this is just for me personally. That's where I would start from hip hop, and then go back and obviously study all the rest. But that changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't speak for everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
You know what album changed my life?
That AC is good, fellas. Yes.
You're gonna trip
Put it
off
back
this.
on.
What changed my life?
Please, I was dying. I ain't want to say that. I'm so sorry. I was sick.
Yeah, you're LaShana. I was hoping it was all right. What did it for me was the first.
What album changed your life?
Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince album.
Get the fuck out of here, yo! This nigga.
The first one though, where they were holding the house.
Rock the house.
Yeah. That fucking touch of jazz instrumental.
Yeah.
Gotta be one of the best beats of all times. Of all times. Can you imagine how long it took him? That man probably mixed 20 records in that motherfucking 20 different samples on top of each other in that fucking beat for like 6 minutes. How long did it take him to find and mark these fucking spots on this fucking vinyl?
I gotta hear this shit.
That's the hardest shit ever.
Yeah.
Touch of jazz, man. That right there changed my life. Him scratching jazz over hard beats.
And this is a whole album, or this is one song?
This one song, but the whole album was hard though.
Okay.
And that's like 87, 88?
It was like 86.
How did you
85, 86.
How did y'all get music? It was still in the record store?
On the radio, on the record store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that y'all had hip hop stations in Memphis back then? Oh wow.
Big ones, big ones. We still got the same one down there. Down there, but yeah, big ones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was one of my first jobs. I used to take clean edits out of a dirty song. I didn't get paid for it none, but it was just a way for me saying that's me on the radio. So I would take like Scarface, the song Scarface from the Ghetto Boys, and I would go in and hand reverse all of the cuss words. Hand reverse with like that. Take the actual record and just punch it in on my 4-track and pull it back and make clean versions for the radio station.
I'm just telling you, freaking me out every time you come out of there. Hey, tell me somebody is freaking me the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
you should come out with a Jason mask on.
Nah, please don't. So you fucking made clean for the radio?
Clean edits for the radio.
How did you get that job? How did you get that job? How did you even know you could do that?
Because I was just trying to get on the radio, and I just came up with that as an excuse. And I just told it to Stan Bale, that's a big DJ in our city. And he was like, yeah, you can do that for me. And he let me start doing it. And I would sit up all night and wait for him to play that. It wouldn't even be my song. It's just me fucking sitting up there putting the record back when he cussed.
That's a big job. You helped a lot of those artists get their record on the radio.
Yeah, I did. Scarface for sure. Anything.
That's a big job.
Yeah. So that's what I used to do.
So what's some opportunity or a record that someone asked you to get on or be a part of and you ain't never did it and it's something you regret?
I did everything that somebody asked me to get on. Even if I didn't like it, I did it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that anyway because like I know how it was back when you know we would try to clear some samples from an old group or something. Some of them would say no. Someone would be like, hell no, I don't want my shit sampled. And when I would find those ones, you know how it is, you make this record, they got this hard ass sample, and then you're like, fuck. Like I don't
like when people sample me.
Oh, you did?
I don't like a lot of the times. I don't like
it. So when you have those older groups that just like it's a respect thing to them. They don't even care how much money you got.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, they turn you down, and you be like, fuck. So now when somebody want to sample me, you know, I just always clear it because, you know, I don't know. It might sound like trash to me, but somewhere else that shit could be the hottest thing going.
But you never passed on no record? Like
No.
Come on.
You know, little shit.
Okay, yeah.
Little shit, like for money, you know, a feature or something, but not a real artist.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
You still sampling now when you produce? that a big part?
No, not really.
No?
I sample myself.
You can.
Yeah. We just had the #1 album out, Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd album out right now. I produced the single on it before the album came out. It's called Death. Me and my artist T.Y. we produced that. It's called Death. It's Trippie Redd featuring the baby.
Oh, okay.
How
do you manage
I sampled myself on it.
How do you manage to do that? Like, how do you manage to, because obviously OGs, you know what I'm saying? But and most of the younger artists don't really look at everybody as OGs, but you've been able to maintain that respect of the young generation too, where they come to see you for music as well.
Yeah.
So how did you develop that?
It came from them finding out where a lot of the samples was coming from. Like one of the most popular, most used samples, probably from from a record in the last maybe 5 years or whatever. It's the Yeah Ho sample. Yeah Ho. Yeah, that's my sample. And that's in any song you can name, damn near. So that's been all over the place. So that's a 3 6 Mafia sample. So I didn't even bother, suing people and shit for that sample. It was so fucking fake. Obviously I had to get some money about certain ones. But I didn't go out to everybody. And that's when they started recognizing who we was, just hearing all those old samples that people would redo and whatever. The ASAP crew and different folks like that, the youngsters. And that made the other youngsters listen to us. Go back and listen to them old songs and shit. And then it just started reaching out to me for production. Drake was the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, Drake hit me up to do a beat for him just because I moved in the same neighborhood as his mama.
Wait, what?
I met his mom. I knew Drake, just because he's from Memphis too, for the most part.
Wait, you live in Canada?
No, his mama lived in California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
that was some rich shit though. That's some real rich shit.
I met his mama. His mama was like, he hit me on DM one night.
His mama called him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and he was like, man, my mom told me that she ran into you, that you moved in the neighborhood.
Wait, let me ask, did Drake moms know who you were?
I didn't tell her, but somebody else, another neighbor did.
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, yeah, my mom said she ran into you. She said you was nice and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, she was cool. And then he was like, well, anyway, I'm finishing up my album in 2 weeks. You got some beats? And I was like, yeah, I can send you some right now. And I texted to him, and he used it right out the text.
Oh, shit.
They didn't even go mix it.
Wow.
Right out text with my name tag all the way through it. And I hit him. I was worried about that, too. I had texted him. I was like, Drake, you going to use... I said, just make sure you keep that name tag in the front if you can. He's like, I got you. It went through the whole song. The whole song. It was him and Jay-Z. Talk Up. Man.
Wait, what? See how the floss? He was saying, oh yeah. And Jay-Z. Who the fuck does that?
I mean, I just...
Wait, what record was it? That one on? Wait, pull it up. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Damn, man. Holy shit.
And he kept the tag in the whole joint. That's crazy.
So you...
That was perfect.
Wait a minute. This is fucking me up right now. Hold on. That's my shit.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Shit.
So now let's rewind this story one more time.
All right.
So you mean what?
Drake's mom.
Mom Dukes.
Yeah.
And he just hit you out the blue. You had never produced for him before?
No.
So,
Hell no, I wish.
So
we hung out a bunch because his daddy from Memphis.
Of course.
But we never even.
Of course.
Yeah, we never even talked about.
On every record he says dad is from
Yeah,
Memphis.
we never even talked about music.
Right.
We were just hanging out. And he hit me. But it's one of those things, out of sight, out of mind.
You know what's the crazy shit is? The reason why I'm trying to establish this is Drake is actually a great person. I think he's a great person. I don't know him personally.
No, he is. He's really cool.
He's a great person. So you don't introduce yourself as DJ Paul.
No, he said they already know each other. No, yeah.
No, tomorrow.
No. He said he thinks the neighbors told him.
No way. Yeah,
so then he says, so now, are you one of the producers that when you ask for a beat, you send 900 beat? beats, or you sent him one?
So you texted to him.
I texted one. It was gonna be the single for my new album.
Wait, that beat?
Yeah, that beat was gonna be the single for my new album.
Oh, so you told him to lay a verse on your
No, I just like shit. He can do more for this motherfucking beat than me.
Right.
You know, I knew the beat was a hit beat, so I texted to him, and he took it.
Right off
he
the
texted
text.
right back, and he said, "I'm using this," and I was like, "Oh, fucking perfect." And then I hadn't heard from him for like 2 weeks.
That's exactly what's going on.
So that's when I hit him back, and I was like, "Hey, was you still gonna use that beat? And like, if you do, like, could you keep that tag in there for a brother, if you don't mind, please?"
Right.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use it." And you think, look, I'm finna really fuck you up now. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna use it," and he said, "I got you on the tag." And he said, "And I'm putting Jay-Z on it." And I was like, "All right, cool." Hold on, what did this nigga just say? Like, hell no. Yeah, that's it. That nigga said, "Yeah," and I'm putting Jay-Z on. I was like, holy shit, I couldn't even believe it.
And that's not the last time you produced for him, right?
That's the last time I produced.
That's the last
for him,
time. But those residual checks gotta be crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Now that is when you like streaming.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
You said what?
Is that the part of streaming you do like?
Not really, because we sold 5 million on that album.
Still sold, yeah.
That album sold 5 million.
And the publishing is crazy on it too, I'm sure.
If we would have sold 5 million physical copies of that album, CDs, nigga, we've been doing this out just from a helicopter that took off from my yacht that I rented today, motherfucker.
Wait, so
that's
you
what we've been doing.
the 5 million is streams, downloads.
I think it's just the downloads.
Just downloads?
Or whatever, but you know, whatever they count as these days. You know.
And is that the first time Jay has rhymed on one of your tracks?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I never think Jay-Z would rap over one of my beats.
Right.
That's tough.
How did you feel when you got that?
Man, I was happy as fuck, man.
Because you've seen the text from him as one day.
Yeah.
And did even Jay delivering that, and did it actually coming out like? And you, I mean, damn, you won an Oscar, so he was probably like, fuck it. It's probably like, or was that a big deal?
No, it was a big deal. It was a big deal because I got an artist signed to me. Shout out T.Y. I got an artist signed to me that I did the beat with, so, you know, like, it was a big thing because I was like, you know, I fucking proving to my
you
nigga
on your own.
that we know we finna get some money, we finna do some shit. You know, for the longest we was just doing underground shit, you know, and just go from doing underground shit to getting that call and getting that placement. You know, I had placements in other shit, you know, don't get me wrong, but tons of shit. Like I said, from in the 90s with Ludacris and all kind of people, but you know, this being finna be 30 years in the game for me to think after like almost 30 years you're gonna get the two biggest rappers in the world on a beat for you just because you moved in this neighborhood because you tried to move in another neighborhood and that deal didn't go through, so they was on some bullshit, they didn't want me over there. So I was forced to go to where I went to, even though it was flyer, but I had to pay more money, and it turned out being worth it. The more money I had to pay, and the bullshit, it turned out being worth it. Because within being there a couple of months, I got that call.
God damn it.
Well, it was totally worth it.
God damn it. So now, you know, with the hiatus of the 3-6, we did see at the announced that. Have you been in the studio together collectively?
No.
Since?
No, we ain't in the studio. We're just doing shows.
Where would y'all have to record this album? I'm gonna be honest. They gotta put y'all niggas on Mars. Like for real, because I want y'all to be focused. I want y'all to be together. Because when y'all originally recorded 3-6, y'all had to be in the same room together, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because you know this digital age shit where you
No, we didn't do that. No, we was in the studio. We had work hours.
Yeah.
When we went to the studio opened up at 7 o'clock at night to when we fucking finished.
Good job.
Yeah, because the Hypnotize Minds studio, the Hypnotize. Don't you go dying on me.
Got no
Don't you go dying on me.
Yeah, go ahead.
But the Hypnotize Minds studio was in a office building that had lawyers in it. It was right across the street from the jail.
So you had to record after they closed and shit?
We had to record after they closed. So 7 o'clock was what time the studio started. And then we went on to when we finished. So.
Yeah, I need y'all together in the studio. Is that what the plan is? Y'all all together, or
we ain't really talked about it. We're just trying to get the shows, get the shows done and get all that.
And you said you did a show already as well.
We did a couple shows already, and now we got a bunch coming up for 2020.
How crazy did the fans go?
Oh, they go crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's all of y'all.
Yeah, it's all of us.
Yeah, I seen some footage of it online. It's just crazy.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Because it's like when Wu-Tang get back together. Like everyone is expecting to miss one person.
Right.
We need to have all y'all together.
Yeah,
Project Pat too?
Project Pat too.
God damn it.
Lil White, Lil Chad, Boo, Crunchy. Everybody that's alive is on there.
Y'all need a real documentary.
Yeah, one day. We have been talking about that.
Yeah?
Yeah, we talking about that.
You seen New Edition shit? Y'all should
No,
be
I
there.
didn't see it. I didn't see the New Edition.
Yeah, you ain't see a lot of shit, man.
I told you I don't get stuck
He don't
into
do the series.
You gotta know.
I saw the Ted Bundy series though. I saw that.
Go watch that shit.
Oh my
I
God.
watched that twice. Just to keep from watching another series.
No, but come on, it's Bobby Brown. Anything with Bobby Brown, you're supposed to be.
No, I fuck with Bobby Brown. Because I know him personally.
Yeah,
I
me
fuck
too.
with Bobby Brown.
You ever had a drink with Bobby?
I had a drink at the same bar with him, but we weren't talking to each other.
Oh shit, you gotta have a drink.
I want
with
to,
Bobby.
man. I want to.
Oh shit, you don't drink? I forgot. I'm sorry.
I might make an exception for Bobby though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, word.
You gotta make one for him.
Have a drink and do a line with Bobby. Fuck it.
That's one too many exceptions.
I'm fucking with you. It's totally a joke.
Okay, but if I do have a drink with Bobby, it's my prerogative. Look at that.
About it the other day, right? Well, not the other day. I thought about it about fucking 20 minutes ago.
Man, that's a long ass gap.
You went from the other day.
No, because as my wife's from Jersey, and she sees Queen Latifah, and Queen Latifah has a joint, and my wife says no, she doesn't smoke. But I was like, all right, cool. Like she's from Jersey, I'm sure that the Queen Latifah. So Rick, what's my man name? Rick James.
Rick James.
Like if Rick James came around,
he died.
Like Rick James came around and said, "Yo, this is a Jeffrey, Nori." I might just take a hit, man. I might just be like, "Fuck it, man. Listen, Rick, I'm not gonna ask him what's in it." Cause I know I'm gonna be disappointed.
Anything Rick James told me.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't give a fuck. He could be like niggas crack and
it's
but
Rick.
this shit about to get cracking, niggas. Let's
It's
go.
Rick. Like, there's certain niggas that I don't think I'm gonna tell no to. Is there anybody that you would like?
Yeah, I ain't doing crack with nobody.
No, not shit. Not crack.
Look up to somebody.
You gotta look up to
I
somebody.
look up to a lot of people. I just ain't gonna do shit.
Name one.
Like, come on.
Shit.
The niggas on Shark Tank.
Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
Nah,
I like that show.
see, like the person I look up to, like Chuck D, Public Enemy.
You would do crack with Chuck D?
He not gonna do crack, thank God.
But if he was doing crack,
No,
that's
I
how
wouldn't do
special
crack.
it is right now.
That's how special it is.
That's how special it
The
is.
only thing I may, not even. I'm gonna say. I'll say maybe I do a line with somebody, maybe not.
Who Chuck D?
You do that anyway. You live in Miami.
Yeah. Nah, I'm thinking that Chuck D ain't doing a lot.
No, I ain't doing no goddamn drugs.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how important it is that you need to do it.
You need to
Because
like
he's not
Granddaddy
gonna do it.
Granddaddy
But if
you.
he
I
do,
love Granddaddy
you gotta do it.
I love Granddaddy you. But who is somebody like I'll do something that? No. Now, okay. I thought of something. Now, if Denzel, I don't know.
He wants to do a line.
I don't know about a line. Well, if Denzel want to do, I don't know.
You want a free base with you?
Yeah,
Put one y'all thing up in
man.
New York, Russell. Put one y'all thing in New
Nah,
York.
see, I'm not my era. Not my era. My
Before
era
you or
is-
after you?
Well, because my era, before my era, when I was coming up, was straight up crackheads. They was straight up crack. And that was something totally different. Right? Motherfuckers was zombie and basing out. You know what I'm saying? But and then in my era, like the coke was for big, like rich people.
Scarface.
Yeah, rich people.
That's what we was raised up thinking it was.
All right.
We thought it was because it was that back in the day. It was originally drug.
And we didn't even think y'all could get drugs in Memphis. Like, you know, we was fucked up. We was like, I got drugs out there?
Man, we had a lot
I went through there from the south all the way up to y'all.
Like, yeah,
you got to come back. We done stepped on it before we got up here.
We didn't know.
I've been stepped on about 3 times.
We didn't know. I didn't know that in Miami until I actually came here. For real. I didn't know. Like, I thought just New York. I thought that was it. I thought it was end all be all.
That's why the prices got more expensive from this.
Nigga, you ain't never heard of Crockett, nigga? That was his whole deal to try to cut the shit off.
Wait, who? Crockett?
Crockett.
Crockett?
Out Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Oh, you took my good. I have something about Miami Vice. Okay, I have you bugging out. Really think like, what? Is this a mayor? Like,
no, he's an actor.
No,
but he did a really great job making us think he was fighting crime in the 80s.
So, what's your favorite movie?
Scarface.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. What's your favorite comedy?
Something About Mary. Easy.
That's you too, kind of.
Now I'm gonna see really who what's the favorite scene or Something About Mary.
My favorite scene in Something About Mary is when the dude packing up to leave his job, the detective, and she was like, "Oh, where you moving?"
San Francisco treat.
No, yeah, he said, I'm moving to, I think he said San Francisco, and he was like, I'm working for Rice-A-Roni. She was like, Rice-A-Roni? Isn't that the San Francisco treat?
He said, no, but now they're changing things up. They moved into Miami. But now I'm going to tell you, I was shocked. This is what I thought you was going to say the favorite scene was. After the dude Buddy Wackett, and he couldn't find where his shit was. That is actually the best scene in the movie. Come on.
She grabbed his hair.
And she grabbed his hair. And she's walking around the whole time.
I don't like the same scene everybody else.
You don't like that scene?
No.
That is the best scene in cinematic history. Like, that is up there. That is up there with Malcolm X
when the dude sip his dick up in the center, that's better than that.
With the greatest movies of all time, that scene right there. Like, yeah.
When he sip his dick up in the
that is also a great
that's
scene.
The greatest.
That's a great
because
scene.
that's when comedy took a turn. That's when the Farrelly brothers, how they pronounce it. The Farrelly brothers, that's when they changed comedy forever. They it looked like a real dick was wrapped up. They do a quick flash shot of a dick stuck in between the zipper.
Right.
But really behind the scenes, it was just a board of wood. And they cut some pans and put them on there and made the zipper around like a dildo or something and did a flash shot. But they took that step of making that disgusting piece of prop to flash to, and that's what they do in a lot of movies. They go out their way. Like that scene with the cum, they go out their way to create really.
I'll tell you something probably you didn't peep neither, is in Scarface, when they're cutting the dude up, you never see them actually cutting him.
Yeah.
It's Scarface's reaction. They don't never show you that they're cutting him.
Yeah.
It's Scarface like this, go like this. So the crazy shit is I watched the 21st anniversary when we had to do it for Def Jam. We was on Def Jam, and Brian De Palma says that to us. He goes, "Yo, look,
you met him?"
Well, we all did because they was like kind of like we had to make the music for him because we made a soundtrack for him. So he came, and that's when I found out that Scarface was actually based off 7 different people. It's not one character.
It's the whole cocaine cowboy.
It was the whole cocaine. So they made, instead of making it a crew,
they made it one person.
They made it one person, yeah. So I was like, shit, like I was blown.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I was blown the fuck away. I was like, there was some cool.
And it was who? The cocaine cowboy dude. Just different motherfuckers.
It's actually a book called, I think, Hotel Scarface, where they actually tell you the 8 different characters, and one of them I actually know. It's the guy that owns Fifi's. One of the guys that owns Fifi's is an amazing character. Like you meet him, you like, yo. And it's amazing. He owns a restaurant.
I'm gonna look that up.
So he owns a restaurant. You let me know. You go there. You just want to eat there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a gangster and he did not tell neither. Let's make some noise for that. So how about what was Elvis? Like, you ever like fucked with Bruce Wayne shoes or something like that? Like,
I like the Elvis. My mom used to listen to Elvis. We got a chance to remake Elvis song.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, ABC did a special on Elvis probably like 10 years ago.
Okay,
or something.
ABC, the news channel we're talking about, right?
Not the news, the network.
The network, yeah.
The
same,
ABC, yeah. That the news play on.
Yeah.
They did a special on Elvis, and they got us to redo an Elvis song.
I need to.
It was on this TV show. You can look it up. It's on YouTube.
So,
and how they asked me, they was like, they didn't think I really knew an Elvis song. They was like, is it a certain Elvis song that you heard that you want to redo? And I was like, yeah, I want to redo In the Ghetto. And he's like, oh, wow, good choice. I fucked him up with that. Wow. But my mama used to listen to In the Ghetto on a 45 every day. Yeah, so I knew that song. She loved that song. And that song was gangster as fuck, too. And look what he's talking about. So it's basically Mafia In the Ghetto, and that's what we chose to do.
And that's the rumor, right? Like Elvis like came to the black neighborhoods and like
you got the style, got the swag.
Which is
it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, he was supposedly had a writer too. He had a writer.
He was dirty, you know. He was moving like black folks, this and that. And white folks weren't used to it, and that's what blew him up. They're like, this nigga grimy as fuck up here right now.
Yeah, and he like
that's what blew him up.
His favorite sandwich is a peanut butter, some shit like that.
Yeah,
that's
like
how he hung around some black
shit.
people. It was a peanut butter and like whatever it was peanut butter and what banana, fried, some stupid shit. Like nigga, this nigga hang around black people. You know what I'm saying? Because poor people, period, we do pause. We do wonders with bananas and totones. I just realized.
Super pause on that again.
I pause. I didn't realize just how many things you can make from a plantain.
Yeah, plantain.
Like, look, you gotta be poor. Just think about that. I'm so sorry. I know this is going somewhere crazy.
No, I'm a foodie. Let's go.
You get noodles, you get noodles, you get totones like the other day.
Mofongo, mangu.
Like when you
we went all that.
What? Wait. Mofongo? You never had mofongo?
I knew a nigga named
Yeah, when you poor, you creative as shit.
We used to eat surf sandwiches. You ever ate those?
Wait a minute.
Surf sandwiches. Shit, I eat one of them right now. Somebody.
Surf? The candy surf?
Surf sandwich. It was just a dry piece of white bread, regular white bread, with the syrup poured on it. Bunch of syrup just poured on top of it. So you can't even get no more syrup.
Syrup.
And then you put another piece of bread on top and just eat it like that. Fire.
I thought you said certs. Like the
yeah, like a honey bun. It's fire.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what part of your life was this. Was this on the come up? Or
it's like a mayonnaise sandwich.
That didn't come up. Hell, like I said, nigga, I ain't one now. You got one.
Yeah.
But now I was eating those all the time. Like when I was a kid. But when I got older, if I had some syrup in the house, or my son had some or something, I'll post some. I make a sandwich.
I understand.
I got a toaster these days, though.
Okay. What's your favorite food? I heard you just say you're a foodie.
Asian food.
Asian?
Asian. All day.
Rice?
Like any specific Asian country?
Lo mein, shrimp lo mein is my
so like Thai food?
Or drunken noodles. Thai is drunken noodles.
Drunken noodles are amazing.
Drunken noodles,
yeah.
Shrimp drunken noodles. That's my go-to right there.
Yeah. We big up to Drunken Dragon. My man Angel was in the building. You know what I'm saying? Big up to motherfucking Chef Teach in the building.
Yeah. House
you know
of
what I'm
Mac.
saying? Let us know House of motherfucking Mac. We are in the building. That's where we gonna be. House of Mac.
I got a restaurant opening up too. I can't wait.
Oh, in Memphis?
In Beverly Hills.
What kind of food?
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
He's stunting on you?
I'm talking to a man with Oscars. Yeah, so, okay, what kind of restaurant is this?
I can't say it.
Is it weed infused? I feel like it's going to be weed infused. No?
No, it ain't. I wish.
No?
I wish. I need to get into that. I ain't into it yet. I need some help with that. But no, it ain't no weed in it. It's a real restaurant. I wish. Fuck.
No, because you know, like this places that's exclusive you can smoke, like big about Lowell's Farms, especially in Cali.
I know it. I saw the shit on the news. When I posted, niggas out of town didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
Restaurant was packed. The news went there. The news lady got high on TV. Right. Just by the contact. She was like, all right, we're reporting live from
I love that.
By the time they got to the end of the special, man, her eyes were red, motherfucker, man. I was like, this lady drove to fucking Hollywood to cover the story right now. She is so fucked up.
And you like living in California?
Yeah, I love it. The weather's great.
Yeah. And for your creative process, how about that? Is it a train?
I feel like what's the train is back?
No, it sounds like Soul Train.
It's a Chevy.
Soul Train.
Chevy's right low?
It's a Chevy.
The Chevy ain't riding high out there. By the way, this is sponsored by Smoke Champs, you know what I'm saying? And big them up.
Shout out Nine Lives, Smoke Champs.
You know what I'm saying? Also big up to my saucy people too, who just provided me. The other day I was out, they helped me out. Yeah, I mean, but big up to Smoke Champs. We in California everywhere, god damn it. So we pretty much covered everything. Is there anything you want else? Like, and now you wait to take off the Cartiers, but you.
Oh yeah. Gonna take them off, man, so I can see the world a little clearer.
Right. Because see, we usually take shots, and and you know what?
How many people y'all had on here that didn't drink?
We had a couple people. Royce the 5'9".
You. Akon.
First time Fat Joe was on, he didn't really drink.
Joe Button.
Joe.
And we cool.
Luke, I don't think really drank.
Luke did drink.
Did
he didn't want us to smoke.
Oh, smoking. He didn't want
us to smoke because of the kids. So it's cool. Like we get, but I just want you to know, our show was about, giving people their flowers now. You know what I'm saying? Giving the people their props now. And so our culture is just so like redundant when it comes to, after they pass away. Oh, he was great. I want to tell you that to your face, man. You know what? You guys changed the world. You guys came from your city. You guys did what the hell you had to do, and you motherfucking made hip-hop look great, man. You know what I'm saying? You can continue to do that, and I for one, respect you. In this game, after you have 10 years, people want to say, oh, you washed up and it's over for you. That we got to change that. We got to start saying that, the more that the more that we're in the game, we got to, first off, stay relevant. And then two, we got to start giving the game to these younger people. You know what I'm saying? So they can start. So the OGs can start being OGs again. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to tell you to your face, I respect you. I want to give you flowers while you're alive.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You are great. You have done tremendous things in this culture, tremendous things in this game, and you can continue to do things in this culture. You saying shit today that I didn't even know you was doing or even a part of. Yeah. And I just want to tell you, I'm proud of you, and I want you to continue to do your motherfucking thing. Let's motherfucking take this picture, baby.